Hey everybody, welcome back to this Wednesday edition of The Loop. Wherever you are on the Mississippi Gulf Coast, I hope you have a great day. And to keep me out of trouble with my mom, let me throw this in there. For the 3 people who are watching in Tennessee, I hope you guys have a great day as well. Today we're continuing our study in the book of Esther. At this point in the book, God has been putting people like Esther and Mordecai into positions of influence because something terrible is about to happen. A man named Haman is plotting to kill the Jewish people. Now, initially, Haman is just ticked off at this guy named Mordecai because Mordecai won't bow down and show honor to him. But the more Haman thinks about it, the more he wants to kill not just Mordecai, but all of Mordecai's people. And so in Esther 3, Haman tells the king that the Jewish people are breaking his laws and that they should not be tolerated. He then offers the king 10,000 talents of silver if he can be granted permission to deal with that problem for the king and to wipe these people out. Without really thinking about it, the king agrees to it. And this is the moment when Mordecai and Esther have to use their influence to save God's people. Mordecai would remind Esther that she has been given her position of influence for such a time as this. But this is dangerous. If she approaches the king and asks him to reverse his decision, Esther is literally putting her life on the line. She's putting her life into God's hands. In chapter 4, verse 16, she asks Mordecai and the Jews to pray for her. And then she says this, "If I perish, I perish." Years ago, I read a book called A Hill on Which to Die. The premise of this book is that you have to be wise in choosing your battles, but there are some battles that have to be fought, even if it costs you everything. So let me ask you, what's the hill that you're willing to die on? God has given you influence. He's given you a voice. He's given some of you a tremendous amount of power. He's given you a seat at the table. You have connections with powerful people. So what are you doing with it? Do you remain quiet so that you can preserve what you already have? Or do you risk it all to preserve what should be?